House in the Corn, week 8. There's quite a bit going on this morning. I hope that we have quite a bit going on the rest of this week. The guys are actually across the road right now, chopping silage. We try to get a little video of them doing that. They'll be finishing that field and coming over here to remove the corn from around this site. What's happening today is we're trying to finish the garage pad. When we moved the house, we've moved the house back now from the original site. We moved it back, found a hole, moved it back again, found another hole, decided to move it to the right and get off what we think is a vein running laterally through the ground. And in doing that, we moved into a fairly deep spot of topsoil. We've also gone further back down grade, which means we've got to bring things up more. And so our garage floor for the first floor is we're having to bring dirt in to raise that up. And that topsoil, we just don't want to build on it. We're trying to build on something more solid, and we'll talk a little bit about the red dirt versus the topsoil and look at what they're doing, and you'll be able to see and where they're placing this right now, a real side-by-side comparison of the two. So red dirt versus topsoil, we talked about that a little bit, and the biggest difference is the red dirt, the red clay dirt that we have in this area is going to compact better and just provide for a lot more stable foundation as we build. So that's the big thing. The topsoil has got more organic matter in it that is great for growing grass and doing stuff like that once we get the house built and ready to go. as we wrap up week 8, really and truly our excavation guys finished up on Tuesday, August 12th. And they got to the point that we don't really have any more excavation to do until the foundation is in and kind of ready for backfill. So they've pulled out. Our concrete guys are planning on coming Friday, but I'm thinking it may be more like Monday before they show up. So it looks like that the 9th week is when we're going to actually finally start concrete. We've had, they were there, and that first sinkhole fell in, and so once that first sinkhole fell in, it really just pushed everything back. They had to go find something else to do until we got ready for them. So that's kind of it. This is kind of the wrap on week 8 for the house and the corn. I appreciate you guys watching very much. I do hope that you'll hit that subscribe button and go ahead and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.